Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a little sit down chat video today just because I wanted to cover a few things that have been going on in my life recently, a few little updates, and just have a chat with you all basically. Also, my battery is flashing right now, so I know at any point I'm gonna get cut off, which is putting me on edge, but alas, we shall continue. Ugh, I'm so tired today. It's like one of those days, you know, where it's like really gloomy outside and it kind of just makes you feel like, ugh, yeah, that's me. That's me. So it is currently, what is it? It is Monday the 24th of April and things are going kind of good, but I don't want to curse it, so like touch wood. Is there any wood? This is made from wood, surely. But anyway, things are going good and I am getting stronger and stronger every single week, and of course it's not without its challenges, but I am filled with positive energy and hope. And if you have missed out on the whole fiasco that's been going on for the past month and a half to 2 months, you don't follow me on my social medias, I will fill you in basically. Okay, so like a month and a half ago, actually, you know what, I think it was 2 months ago, essentially I had a mental breakdown. What happened is that I went from doing my life and living my life to being able to do essentially nothing, and it was a huge blow on my mental health, obviously, on my self-esteem and on my life. I went from training in the gym 5 to 6 days a week and being super active and energetic to not being able to leave the house and not being able to do anything all day, and it was just crazy for me, and it still is crazy for me. But through, oh sorry, my kitten just hit the tripod, through some self-reflection and critical thinking, I know that it had to happen in order for me to get to where I am today, because I was going down the road that was not for me. I was training my body too hard. I wasn't caring for my mental health. I was having anxiety a lot and I was in a highly stressed state, but I wasn't doing anything about it. I was just like, I'm anxious, okay, that's my illness. I wasn't actively trying to challenge my anxiety and help myself. I did not have my priorities set straight, and so sometimes life throws us curveballs so we can stop and reflect and see what we need to do. And now this was obviously a very big curveball that has had a lot of ramifications, and I'm still learning why this happened to me, but I honestly believe this happened for a reason, and I'm grateful for this experience. And basically after I had this like big crumble of a weekend, I spent many weeks trying to feel better. I went to Melbourne, which was really nice, but it was a struggle, and then I kind of went backwards again. I ended up going to hospital, they sent me home, and I've sort of been going from GPs to counsellors to psychiatrists, but it's been good. And last Friday I went to a psychiatrist. I had a psychiatric assessment. I'm gonna grab my kitten because she's going crazy. Come here, Moana, come here. Moana. She's just had a really big plate of food, and so she's kind of boisterous. This is my kitten, Moana. She's only a few weeks old, so she's very tiny. Anyway, yes, last Friday I had a psychiatric assessment and it was really good, and I felt that I was understood, which was nice, because there's nothing worse than going to a professional, like a mental health professional, and them not understanding you. That has happened to me countless times in the past, and she understood me and she chatted to me, and so I have made the decision to go on a medication, which I was very anti-medication for a long time, and you guys can understand why. You know, obviously they have side effects, and also I feel that to a degree they are a band-aid. They don't really help the underlying cause. However, I have reached a point in my life where I feel that my mental health or my anxiety is quite severe, and I am willing to try anything, and this will be in conjunction with therapy as well. I don't believe in just giving antidepressants for depression and then saying goodbye. You really need therapy, and you really need to learn new behaviors. So I was given that. I won't disclose what type of medication it is. If you really want to know, ask me and I will tell you, but yeah, I'm not going to go splurge it everywhere. I started taking that quite a low dose on Saturday, and it's now Monday, and I have noticed a benefit. I honestly have, and I wasn't expecting to at all, or I was expecting to later on, but I don't know, I just feel calmer, which is good. I feel less afraid, which is fantastic, but that in itself sort of elicits weird feelings for me, because I'm so used to now going out in public and feeling very afraid and feeling terrified. She loves this tripod, so now when I'm sitting there and I feel okay, that in itself creates a source of unease, but that's something I'm really trying to work on. And the way that I think about it is that like so much in my life I have spent not afraid. So like, for example, going into a classroom, right? So I've spent more time in my life not being afraid of going into a classroom than being afraid of going into a classroom. So therefore, like statistically, I should not be afraid of going into the classroom because it will be fine. And that's what I'm learning now. Like, it will be fine. 90%, 99% of the things we worry about never actually happen. And that's what I'm teaching myself currently. So from here, still taking the medication. It does have a few side effects. It makes me pretty tired. Like, it's like 4 o'clock right now, I think. And I'm so tired. Like, I really want to have a nap. But apart from that, it's not too bad. I have a slight headache sometimes, and weirdly enough, when I take the tablet for like 3 hours or so afterwards, I have like this like hot sensation all down my esophagus and in my stomach. It's like if you were to drink a really hot liquid and it just sat there for a while. It's a very, very weird sensation. Okay, camera died and I am back. Anyway, I have also noticed a little bit of water retention, which I'm not too bothered about. I'm not gonna stress myself over holding water. I know that I'm too lean right now anyway, so that's all cool. But apart from that, it's been going well, and I'm gonna up my dosage on Wednesday, I think, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I was not expecting it to work, and so I'm happy it has, but I know obviously it's not a long-term solution, so that's where I'm at with that. In terms of like fitnessy stuff, that has just changed so much in my life. It's changed so much because I'm not following a schedule or anything right now. I haven't got a plan, I haven't got anything. I just, if I feel like going to the gym that day, I go to the gym that day. It's really weird, especially because I'm still surrounded by people that are in the fitness industry that have all of these plans and I don't, and to a degree I do feel not left out, but I feel like I should be doing that. Like, I should be counting macros, counting calories, and like have my proper workouts planned, but that's just not what serves me right now, and I have the rest of my life to do that. Right now what serves me is listening to my body. Like, today I'm tired. I went to the gym yesterday. Today I don't really feel like it, so I might walk my dog if I can be bothered, but that's where I'm at. And like, the fact that I'm okay with that is just still bizarre to me, but listening to my body is so much more important than trying to have a weird routine that doesn't really suit me anyway. I don't know. So that's where I'm at with that. And then when I am in the gym, I'm not really doing heavy lifting. I'm focusing more on like high rep type of stuff with low weights, because that's just what I prefer. You would know that doing heavy lifting and a lot of compound movements is quite taxing on the CNS, your central nervous system, and my central nervous system is going through quite enough right now, and so I'm not doing that. I have been doing a little bit more like circuit type work, which I'm really enjoying. But yeah, I just take each day as it comes, and maybe in the future I will have a bit more of a plan, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm not counting calories or macros or anything. I'm literally just eating what I want. I'm quite ritualistic as it is, so it ends up being pretty much the same stuff I was eating when I was tracking anyway, but I just, like, removing that stress out of my life was so helpful. I have nothing against counting macros, counting calories. If I want to do it in the future, I will, but just eliminating that from my life for now has just reduced my stress levels so much more, and I feel at ease, and I feel like I'm heading in the right direction. I don't feel like I'm there yet, but I feel like I'm heading there, and I think that this is definitely well, it's not a good thing, but good outcomes can come out of bad things, and I think that I'm on my way to a good outcome. But yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting and I'm gonna keep trying, and if anything, like follow me on this journey. I'm gonna have vlogs, and I'm gonna have sit down talks with you, and I'm gonna have more random videos. This will turn into more of a lifestyle channel, so I'm sorry if you're not interested in that. You might want to unsubscribe, but that's just what it's gonna be, because my life isn't fitness anymore. My life isn't, you know, having perfect delts and biceps and abs and whatever. Like, it's not that, because there's so much more to life, and I'm not a fitness model. I'm not anyone. I'm just Amy. I'm just a girl that has some issues, and that's what I'm going to reflect in my channel from now on. If you have any video suggestions, as always, make sure to leave them down below. But yeah, I like this. I like sitting down and I like chatting, mostly for my own benefit, so I might do more of these just for me, you know. It's not about being the best YouTuber or getting the most views. It's just about sharing your journey and sharing your purpose and passion. And my passion is to just help others, and I know that by doing this I can help others. And if you're struggling, then speak to me, speak up, don't be afraid. I was afraid for so long, and if I learned anything, it's that the fear held me back from the help that I needed. And so I'm going to leave you with that today, and I am going to go and charge this battery so it stops flashing at me. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video, which will probably be a vlog, and it will feature more of this little pest, so look forward to that.